Ladies and
Harry
gentlemen,
James
your
takes
attention,
over
please.
here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Number 35.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The next 0-2.
Ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And that's through for a hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Yohan Moncada stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes the count to Yohan Moncada. Looking at his career totals, Moncada has a slugging percentage a little over 425, a respectable number.
Here we go now. Let's go.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Abreu on second. Palka at first, 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the White Sox are out in front, 4-0. Stepping up now, Yolmer Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Joaquin Ferreira. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Ryan Cordell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now they
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So digging in now, Adam Engel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And it's fouled away.
No one down here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Bonifacio is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's
a
a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Now batting, left fielder.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
1 down, 1 down.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
The catcher, number 17.
And that misses ball 1.
Herrera.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
Nope,
and he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, we got 1.
Hit toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Cordell. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
8-4 tonight. Kansas City used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Harry James earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
H.M.J.A trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
H.M.J.A.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Come on. You gotta hold him right
From
here.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Brian Flynn is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season?
Harry James is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Harry J.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 and 2 now. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Struck him out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Stephen Aldridge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Aldridge.
Up.
Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, C.J. Cron. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Fouled off. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. So here's Avisail Garcia, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Brian Flynn is forced onto the mound now.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
We are under the lights.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop.
Fastball just inside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. No balls on a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Oh, that's too high.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he got him. First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman, Jose.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they go quietly here in this half. So here's Daniel Palka now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. 0-1 the count. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Plays the 1 here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Eric Thames, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today.
The catcher.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. Touché, sir. Settling in now, Ryan Cordell. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And Sally will make the play here to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Anderson just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Now batting.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So here's Jose Abreu.
the first baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Palka. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Palka, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the third round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. White Sox leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicky Delmonico. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one. Hit on the ground for Robertson at second. Right to him. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Eric Thames. First time up, he went down looking. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still find them. So striding in, Jesus Sucre. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 2-1 home. Up. Popped him up. Perez is there. He's got it one away. At the plate, Ryan Cordell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
One down.
One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Yohan Moncada is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Danger averted. Follow. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Daniel Palka, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Here we go, right now.
1-1.
That's ball 2.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Palka leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A man left for the White Sox. They won't make. Now to the plate, Eric Thames. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And the pitch on 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
Hey, we got no one.
Looking to send him packing again. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. 41. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Cordell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in
Hey,
trouble
go
now.
into this pitch right
0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ball, 1 strike.
Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Ball, that
2-1.
up.
Here's the 2-1 home. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No, that's
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The White Sox down to their last strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Kansas City posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Harry James earns win number 4 on this.